For all you pony lovers out there, this original 1966 Mustang is for sale. The details will be at the end of the video. In the meantime, let's look at some footage of this car going down the road, and we'll take a look back at the year this car was born. In 1966, Lyndon Baines Johnson was president. Vice president was Hubert H. Humphrey. The base price of a new Mustang in 1966 was around $2,500. The average income for that year was about $7,400. The average cost of a new house, $14,200. A new dishwasher would run you about $120. I heard the other day the Dow hit 30,000. In 1966, it topped out at 785. A few of the top TV shows that year were starting in number 6 spot, Green Acres and Doc Tari. Number 5, The Jackie Gleason Show. Number 4, The Lucy Show. Number 3, The Andy Griffith Show. Number 2, The Red Skelton Hour. And number 1, Bonanza. Well, a first-class postage stamp that year cost a whole nickel. Now, if you were cruising around in your new Mustang in 1966 and had a craving for a Filet-O-Fish sandwich from McDonald's, well, that's going to set you back about a quarter. A few of the chart toppers that year were starting in number 7 spot, Cherish, The Association. Number 6, These Boots Are Made for Walking, Nancy Sinatra. Number 5, Reach Out, I'll Be There, The Four Tops. Number 4, The Last Train to Clarksville, The Monkees. Number 3, What Becomes of the Broken Hearted, Jimmy Ruffin. Number 2, 96 Tears by Mark and the Mysterians. And the number 1 song in 1966 was California Dreamin', The Mamas and the Papas. That's original mat, isn't it?
Original mat, yep.
In the trunk.
I was told it's the original spare too.
Well, what do you want to tell me about this thing?
What do I want to tell you?
1966. Well, it belonged to a little old lady. Just drove it on Sundays to the racetrack.
To the racetrack?
No, it really is one of them little old lady stories.
It is.
A guy named Dell, who used to own Dell's Triangle Texaco here in Wenatchee, many years ago, did actually buy this from this little old lady. But how many miles on it, Todd?
41,000 original miles.
Yeah, you know, they always say original miles. What else could it be? Could it be unoriginal miles? But no, it's got 41,000 miles on it. That's the mileage on the car. This is
when I picked it up,
pretty good example.
When I picked it up 5 years ago, it wasn't raining, but you know, I felt a drop of rain.
Yeah.
And the gentleman told me that it's the first rain that's been on it since 1979.
Yeah,
He says he put it in storage since 1979.
Right, I remember where you had it stored down there. Oh, and let's pop the hood. Boy, they made a bazillion of these things, didn't they?
They did.
And they made a lot of them. Little 206. We're looking at the appraisal on this thing, and it had 38,738 miles on it in 2008.
2008.
Now you got 41.
41,500.
Okay, and in 2008, it appraised at what, just under 20?
Where's the number on that? Yes, $19,285.
Well, I'm pretty sure it hasn't gone down any.
No, no.
2008, so yeah, that was a few years ago. So,
Yes.
so you're asking 20, Todd?
20.
Yep. Well, it's just a nice, clean little example of a 66, just a little cruiser, little 6-cylinder. Very, very clean.
Very clean.
Very
yes.
clean. Yep. Okay. Well, we will see if anyone watching this video is interested in
Here's some old
this piece of history.
Billy Allen took of it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder what year he took these.
Well, he was proud of it.
Yeah.
I know he kept it inside. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's a 0 rust.
His story,
Completely original.
His story when Davis Furniture, where he stored it, caught on fire. I wish I'd have caught him on video telling that story.
Yeah.
He says that the building caught on fire, and somebody called him and said, "Where your car stored's on fire." So he flew up there, and he says the garage door was open, and he goes, "I seen my car right there, and I went to go in there, and a fireman stopped me, and he says, you can't go in there because we don't know what's going on upstairs."
Yeah.
And he says, I sat there and paced back and forth. And he goes, the guy cued his radio and somebody called him. So he went to the elevator and he went upstairs and he says, I went in there and got it.
Yeah. Make a run for it. Yeah. Okay, Todd. Well, we'll throw it up and see if anybody's interested in a little 66 Mustang. Just a nice little driver. Little 6-banger. So, alrighty. We got that one up. The camera on?
Camera's blinking.
Good thing we left that on the whole time.
Oh, Waylon here. I appreciate you.
That's your redneck ingenuity right there.